Hey everyone, this is Eric with Auto Replay, and I'm going to get back on this 2008 Dodge Nitro and replacing the ignition cylinder. So actually going to take the ignition cylinder out, take all the tumblers, write them down what number they go into, and then get the new one and rekey it. Okay, here's the part number. It's a 9247214 for Dorman ignition lock cylinder. So let's go ahead and crack open into this, see what we got here. Okay, big old box with a little part, but basically there is the ignition cylinder, and here are all the tumblers, and they're all in their individual bags with their numbers. So what I have to do is take mine out and then go ahead and write down every number, or put the corresponding number each one. And there's a little spring, I think, that goes in like this little side here, so you have to put that in, and I think you need to grease it at the same time. So I may read the instructions on this and then we'll get into it. All right, so I got a T, let's see if we can see this on here, T20. I'll write that, there it is right there, the camera focus. Torque bit, you need a torque bit to take, the camera might not focus, the screws out for the trim around the ignition switch. All right, so you go inside and you got this lower trim, and basically you could just pull down on it. It's easier to do when you got two hands, because I think it just unlatches. There's just little metal clips right here on either side, so that pulls that down, and then there's three screws, one here and one there and one there, in a sense, for the torque bit. All right, so go ahead and get that out. And it's basically remove the screws. Pretty straightforward. Take that out. And this way you gotta have a long torque bit screwdriver. And get this one out. There we go. All right. Come here. All right, so for precaution, I was over there riding. We're going to take the negative battery terminal loose. So, because I got to put it in run, I don't want the car to be stuck on. So I'm going to go ahead and get this all loose and kill power to it so it doesn't come on. There we go. All right, so now we're going to take our key and we're going to put it in the ignition. And you want to turn it to the actual run position. So I think that may be accessory, that may be run. And yeah, because next one starts. So you want to put in the run, and then there's a little tab I got to find underneath, and you're going to press that tab, and then you can pull the whole ignition cylinder out. All right, so I was able to get this ignition lock cylinder to come out. I actually had to go and get a small screwdriver and stick it in. It's kind of hard to see, but there's actually like a little pin socket behind this metal bracket. I'll see if I can show y'all, but basically I got this thing coming out now. So we're gonna pull it out. Look at there, and try not to drop all the tumblers and stuff. And let me grab both hands, and then we're gonna rekey it. All right, so you see there, it's hard to see, but it's going in that angle. All right, so here's the actual ignition lock cylinder with the key in it. This is the actual pin right here that I push down with the little flathead screwdriver to get it to come out from the actual car. So you press down, you can pull the key out, and then all these tumblers are like this. And here's a piece of paper. It has them going from 8 all the way through 1. And basically, I'm going to go ahead and pull each one out at a time. I'm going to use the same little screwdriver that I pushed down this little tab to pull these out. And then from that point, I'll write down the corresponding number for each one, rekey the new ignition lock, and then go from there. And there are little springs in here too. So that, you know, I'm just pulling this one out here, and there is a spring in here that you have to be cautious of. So let's see if I can get it out all the way. And there should be a number on this, and there's grease all over this, but see if we get this to come out. Okay, so here's one on the bottom, and you can see there's a spring right here. There's a little spring right there. So that's where they go on the bottom. It's on the little more circular side. And let's just start with this one. This would be probably 7 on here. And there should be a number on this. And this one has a number 4, if you can see that right there. So this is a number 4. And we're gonna put it back temporarily, but you know, we need to pull each one out, and there you go. And we'll label each one. case somebody wants to make a key and take the car, but I guess you still have to have the actual security. But anyway, we have each one of these tumblers, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the springs right here, some grease, and this is the new ignition lock cylinder. So we'll go ahead and put the spring and tumbler in each corresponding slot according to this number here in sequence, and then we'll coat the whole thing with grease. That's what instructions say. We should be able to slide the key back in and reinstall it in the car. Else looks good. That was a problem. Better. Oh yeah, we're good now. We can grease it up. So that's it for this video. I went ahead and put the ignition switch back in, cut the battery back on, reconnected the cable. We'll check it out tomorrow. And thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I'll see you on the next one.